Hello friends, welcome to our channel. This is the story of a young girl who saw the shadow of a man before she saw his face. Once upon a time in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a beautiful princess. She was kind, compassionate, and loved by all the people in the kingdom. The princess had a little sister named Elara, who was the complete opposite of her. Elara was selfish, arrogant, and cruel. And no matter how hard the king and the queen tried, they couldn't control their youngest daughter's behavior. One day, the king and the queen decided to take their daughters to the annual summer festival. While walking through the crowded marketplace, the king saw an old woman sitting on a low stool. She had a weathered face and kind eyes. As she sat there, she made various shapes with her hands and told fortunes to those who stopped by. "Your Majesty, why don't we get our fortune told?" the eldest princess suggested. "I think it would be fun." The king and the queen looked at each other and agreed. They joined the line of people waiting for their turn, when suddenly Elara pushed past them and marched right up to the old woman. "Tell me my fortune, old woman," she demanded. The old woman looked at her and said, "My dear child, I see that you have a kind and generous heart. You are loved by many, and you love many, but there is one thing I see in your future that worries me." "What is it? Tell me!" Elara said, narrowing her eyes. The old woman hesitated, but then said, "I see a great shadow looming over you. A shadow that threatens to consume you and everyone around you." Elara scoffed. "Don't try to scare me with your stories. There is no shadow. Now get out of here before I have you thrown in jail for trying to scare me." The old woman shook her head sadly and stepped aside as the princess and her parents moved up in the line. The king and the queen were furious about how Elara had treated the old woman. But they knew that what the fortune teller had said worried them all. Was there really a shadow in Elara's future? And if so, how could they stop it? As they walked along, the princess noticed her father's troubled expression and asked him what was wrong. He sighed and told her what the fortune teller had said. The princess was also worried, but instead of letting fear consume her, she decided to do something about it. She approached the old woman and asked her to come with them. Though she didn't know what the princess's plan was, the old woman agreed. After thanking the fortune teller, the princess turned to her parents and said, "We should go see the king and tell him what the fortune teller said." The king and the queen were confused, but trusted their eldest daughter, so they agreed. When they arrived at the castle, the princess went straight to the throne room where the king sat. She told him everything the fortune teller had said about her younger sister and ended by saying, "I believe that the fortune teller's words can still be changed. After all, my father, you and mother are the best rulers this kingdom has ever had. I know you will make the right decisions to protect us." The king and the queen were very proud of their eldest daughter and thanked her for her faith in them. And so, friends, no matter what challenges or shadows may come our way, we can overcome them with the help of our loved ones. Just like the princess and her family, we can face our fears and worries together and come out stronger on the other side. That's all for today, friends. See you next time.